Baki Rahen chapter 53 was released today. So we're going to break down this chapter and go into the intricacies, try to understand what the fuck is going on in this little tease of a chapter. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you appreciate what the hell I'm doing over here and breaking down these Baki Rahen chapters. Alright, let's get into it, guys. So this chapter starts off with Tokugawa and Hinata sharing some Amai Habushu, which is revealed in this next panel to be snake wine. So Google actually says that alcohol neutralizes the snake's venom, which is kind of fucking crazy. They use a venomous habu snake. I don't know, fucking nuts. Hinata is clearly surprised that a fucking snake just jumped out of this bottle, and I mean, yeah, I probably would be too. Tokugawa just laughs it the fuck off. Like, okay, such a jokester, but still pours him up. Hinata, clearly not the drinker Tokugawa is like just fucking disgusted by this drink. Still drinks it, and boy, that shit must have been strong. Goddamn, he said that smells fierce. Seems like the boys drink for some time, and then Hinata ends up telling Tokugawa about Kato going up and trying to fight Baki in the last chapter. And Tokugawa's just fucking dumbfounded. The boy's stressed out, he's gotta hit the pipe. You know what I mean? But he seems like he knew that Kato had that idea in his head before. So Kato must have been saying something. I don't know if we're gonna see that in the future, but maybe. Tokugawa gives Kato his flowers, but ultimately he acknowledges the fact that he was fighting Baki. Like, you really went up and tried to press Baki and you expected what? Tokugawa also mentions that he doesn't even think Baki would end up hurting Kato in the fight, just before even knowing about the fight, because Kato's not on Baki's level, bro. Hinata laughs about it, but says that Baki did hurt him a little, I guess. But that's not even true, bro. He just gave him a little pat. Tokugawa starts cutting into Hinata like, bro, you gonna fight him too? Hinata's like, nah, bro, I know how strong he is. He does kind of start glazing, bro, talking about there's a wild beast packed inside his little body. He's got a hell of a brain and plenty of poison, which is all true, though. He is the son of Yujiro, and he is a fucking beast. Hinata shares his immeasurable amounts of self-doubt with Tokugawa and claims that he isn't even on Baki's level. Tokugawa claims to remember something that Matobe said to him. Yeah, I knew from day one. As soon as he walked in, I could see he was a genius. We find out they're talking about Hinata, and Matobe even says his sense, his attitude, and his physical ability were all motherfucking exceptional. That's his words. Tokugawa shares this memory with Hinata, and he gets all blushy. He says it's such an honor. He's feeling all giddy. But immediately, Tokugawa weaponizes this and tries to get him to go and fight Baki. He's like, what are you going to do with all that honor? But Hinata's like, yo, don't provoke me, bro. Hinata mentions that he knows plenty of geniuses. Then he mentions Baki, Ogre, Matobe, Katsumi, Jack, which makes me cycle back to the fact that he was saying earlier about how Hinata's attitude is so great. Yeah, he is one of the most humble fighters in this place, I've got to say so far. Hinata also mentions Orochi Doppo, and we see Shinshinkai Karate School, as we cut to Katsumi introducing his father as karate's living legend to a class. Katsumi tells them they'll be able to fight Orochi for the chance to become a legend. I know this is the Baki verse, but if we're fighting the Tiger Slayer, bro, give me some fucking money. Everybody's attention gets grabbed as a fucking walking, talking building walks into the dojo. The walking, talking building is revealed to be Atsushi Suedo. I think that's how you say it. If I'm fucking wrong, somebody put the pronunciation in the comments, please, bro. Katsumi does warn Atsushi that Doppo will not be using Shinshinkai, though. What the fuck? What style of karate will the former director show? We are also told that Baki will be on break next week, and we will not get another chapter for 2 weeks, which is some bullshit, but I'll be here in 2 weeks. Hope you come by. Subscribe if you enjoyed what I did. Goodbye.